Welcome to my channel. So the second and last reaction I'm doing today is to Dax singing Lonely Dirt Road. It says it's a remix featuring Music City Music and Nick Day. I've had this on my list for a while as one I wanted to feature as a bonus video, and I just hadn't gotten around to it. And so I just made the decision today, the heck with the requests, I'm going to do two of the ones that I wanted to do for a while. I'll get back to requests tomorrow, I promise. But some of you who have been longtime subscribers know that Dax is one of the first artists that I reacted to right after, what's his name? Golly days. Anthony. Oh my God, I've forgotten his name. I can't believe it. Oliver Anthony. That was the very first reaction I ever did, and it got a lot of views, which blew my mind, and I said, maybe I should be doing reactions. And Dax created a remix of Oliver Anthony's song, Rich Men North of Richmond, which was a mega hit. And I was impressed by what Dax did, and so I started watching him. And that's how I got turned on to Dax, if you want to call it that. I wouldn't say I'm turned on to him, but tuned into him. How's that? But I like Dax a lot. His kind of rap I like. And so we're going to feature him tonight. But before we do that, I first have to say thank you for coming here. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your wonderful, warm, loving comments. And thank you for being so loyal to me. I really appreciate that. I also always want to remind you with every single video I do that I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so that you can support them if you want to. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form. I now have over 3,000 requests. So it's going to be a while if you ask for one today before I get to it. And that brings me to another subject that I want to cover. Make sure you hear. I'm considering slightly changing my format. What I'm thinking about doing, and I'm asking for your input on this if you think it's a good idea. I'm thinking about setting aside one day a month to do reactions requested directly from the comments. Here's what I'm thinking. Like say, I'm just picking an arbitrary day. Let's say that this day is the 15th of each month, okay? On the 14th, it will be your job to put into the comments of whatever video you're watching, please do X tomorrow and give me the link, okay? And then from those requests, if I get any, and I'm sure I will pick out 6 songs that I'm going to do that are what I would call fresh because you just asked for them instead of you having to wait for a year to get your reaction. Okay, so if you like that idea, tell me that in the comments. Let me know if you want to, if you think it would work better some other way, if you have suggestions. I'm open to all of it, okay? And then one last thing before we get into the music. I know I'm long-winded today. I'm writing a book called The Nature of Christ. It is less than 100 pages, but I think it comprehensively covers the nature of Christ, the nature of man, and the nature of God. And I think, and it also has a closing chapter with practical suggestions that you can apply to your Christian walk to make your life better. I believe it is an excellent book. You'll have to be the judge of that because I'm offering you a free copy. If you're watching this, whether you're a subscriber or not, matters not to me. If you hear this message and you want a copy, all you have to do is ask for it. Send me an email to paul.schmehl@gmail.com. That's PAUL.SCHMEHL schmehl@gmail.com. That's M like mother, not N like Nancy. schmehl@gmail.com. And write in the letter, either in the subject or in the body, I would like a copy of your book when it excuse me. I would like a copy of your book when it comes out. I will put your email in a special folder that I've set up. And when the book is ready, I will mail you a copy free of charge. You can't pay for it. You can't donate money to my channel. I don't monetize my channel anyway. And I don't want your money. I don't need your money. And if you send me money and you refuse to take it back, I'm just going to give it to a charity. I'm going to sign the check over. Okay? And I'm not telling you my PayPal address because I don't want you donating to me. Okay? So if you'll just do that, if you'll just send me an email and say, I would like a copy of your book when it's available, I will send you a copy free of charge. All right? So, without any further ado, let's get into Dax singing Lonely Dirt Road.
When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain. All the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I. On that lonely dirt road, I needed somewhere to take my mistakes. I didn't want my family to see me cry. They'll never know I'm carrying all of this weight, dealing with the pressure of trying to provide. No sign of struggle can show on my face. They ask if I'm okay, I just flash them a smile. Fire up that engine to take me away. I'm speeding through emotions with every mile. On that road is where I find my peace. I remember Daddy told me about some times like these. On that road is where my mind's at ease. I keep driving life away, rejecting change. So when I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain. All the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I. On that lonely dirt road, I tried my best to plant the seeds and then I watered everything that was in my life. But as a man, the only flowers that you get are when you're 6 feet under on the day you die. I think I feel the pain my father felt, it's finally sinking in. Looking back, all I see is his eyes. He said that house is not a home unless you build it on respect, with some kids and a loving wife. If these walls could talk, I bet they say it's all my fault. That I don't try hard, that I ain't man enough, that I ain't standing up, that I just burn everything that my hands touch. If these walls could talk, I bet they say I'm to blame. That I'm the one who put myself inside of all of these chains. That my addicted personalities will ran them away. And that I hurt myself by staying quiet and not explaining. Now I'm broken in places I can't even see. I know there's gotta be a heaven, cause the hell that's in me. This taking a dangerous toll, and I'm paying with all of my soul. When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain. All the matters. Oh, I'm safe. When I'm with you, I'm safe. Oh, on that lonely dirt road.
Wow. Oh my God. What a powerful song. Oh my God. Oh. You know, one of the things I love about Dax is he's not afraid to put his faith right out there for everyone to see. That takes courage in the world we live in. And he's got it in spades. The words to that song were so powerful. It's so meaningful. And the way that he sung it, and what were they called? The Maverick City Music and Nick Day, the background singers were fantastic. It just was oh my God, incredibly powerful and emotional, deep emotional song that just rings at your soul and makes you think about all the struggles that you go through in life. And you know, it's not something we should dwell on, but every once in a while, you kind of need to go there. You know, you gotta look into the abyss, and you gotta say, boy, am I glad I got rescued from there, because if I was still there, I'd be so lost. Man, I'm telling you, music has a power that goes beyond your imagination. It has a power that goes beyond the words. The combination of the sounds and the lyrics and the voices and the way that they sing and the emphasis they put on different words just gets to you. It gets right into your heart and it grabs your soul and it tells you, listen to this. It's important for you. You know, if you're going through a hard time right now, like I've been through, you know, I tell you this all the time, you can depend on God. He will take care of you. You know how I feel right now? I've been sick for 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. Today was only the second day that I've gone outside of the house in 2 weeks. We had to run some errands. And there's multiple ways I could look at that. One of the ways is, woe is me. Man, I've had such a rough time. Why doesn't anybody care about me? But what does that get me? Absolutely nothing except more sadness. You know how I look at it? This is me personally. After, I'm 77. I've been practicing Christian for at least 50 years. And I've been born again almost my entire life. I was born again as a child. You know how it makes me feel? You know what it makes me think? Hey, devil, you did a good try there, buddy. You gave it your best, and you lost. That's how I feel. You lost. I'm not completely well yet, but I'm headed there. I'm getting better every day. And I know what my destination is. Complete and full restoration of my health. That's my destination. And it's guaranteed by a God that loves me. So if you're in that place right now, where you are, for whatever reason, feeling down, feeling sad, feeling abandoned, feeling like it's too much to bear and you can't handle it anymore, lift your eyes up to heaven. God is there waiting for you, hoping and praying that you will reach out and ask for help. And if you do, it will change your life like it's changed mine. That's my prayer for you tonight. Excuse me. That's my prayer for you every day. That's my prayer for every single person you love. Reach up. Ask for God's help. He wants to help you. And He will. I don't care if you're born again or not. Doesn't matter to me. You can get God's help no matter what condition you're in. And God will deliver you from whatever is wrong. I know that in my heart. Okay? Yeah, the devil can knock you down. He can knock you down real good sometimes. He knocked me down real good, but he didn't win. And he never will, because he was defeated when Jesus Christ said, "It is finished." So until tomorrow, this is the Vietnam Era Vet signing off.